And we're back. Welcome back, y'all. We actually went to go look for Zach. We couldn't find him.
Well, we found him, but
he's a little busy.
He was a little occupied at the time, so.
We're just kidding, Zach. We love you.
She was a sweet girl. That was a sweet girl.
Yes. So, back in news, some more international news. The Jabba the Hutt Star Wars Palace Lego toy that came out in January actually got taken off the market because some Turkish activist groups were saying it looked too much like a mosque. Now, apparently it resembled the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, which also happens to be the name of a new Star Wars character. I'm just kidding.
She's not kidding.
Anyway, so what are we thinking about this? Is it a little over the top?
How long has Star Wars been out? I mean, George Lucas has been selling the same shit for over...
What is it, like the 70s?
For 30 years
1975.
now?
1975. Look at Logan. He's my
As
encyclopedia.
as both a massive Star Wars fan and probably the only person on campus over 12 who has Legos in his bedroom who's not been on To Catch a Predator, I just want to say this is right up my alley. I'm down with it. I mean, I remember as a kid I would take my Lego men and 5 times a day have them pray in the direction of Mecca.
Oh God!
No.
That's why they bend at the hips.
Oh, no.
And then I could
That's why they bend at the hips.
And then I could make little masks and face them.
God,
And it was great.
No.
We're just going to censor this entire
But
part of the show.
I was respectful towards the prophet. Praise be unto him. Prophet. Praise be unto him.
Stop.
Okay, Logan, you don't know. Anyway, so in more local news, we actually had a wonderful, spectacular Easter, if you didn't hear about it. The Oakwood Mall in Terrytown had a crazy incident. Here comes Peter Cottontail brawling down the halls of the Oakwood Mall. Apparently, the Fluffy Bunny reportedly ripped off his costume head and angrily harassed a man in line. The department store was put on lockdown shortly after the brawl because of a shooting involving the belligerent bunny. Later, this shooting was found out to be fake and just some media hype, but a bunny, literally, those children's Easter.
Hey, man, you don't want to fuck with
The Easter Bunny,
man. Him and Jesus team up every year.
Him and Jesus
and make sure shit goes down, man. I'm telling you right now.
Get in the Eggmobile. You ready for this?
Well, they got tough competition. They've got Santa Claus. You got the fucking Thanksgiving turkey to deal with and everything. Who else you got to deal with?
Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy.
That bitch.
the dead presidents.
Baby New Year, dead
Baby
presidents. That's
Old
tough
New Year with his
man.
death sign. I will say, though, that this story didn't bother me at all because my family has a lot of fist fights at Easter, so I thought we were normal.
Yes.
Apparently, this is a big deal when you punch a toddler.
Especially in broad daylight.
Okay, just to verify, he did not punch a toddler.
I didn't. Uncle Danny did.
There you go.
Pending investigation.
Oh, my goodness. Anyway, in other news, OPP is some crazy place.
Are you down with the OPP?
The Orleans Parish Prison has some explaining to do. A video was released earlier this week showing inmates with guns shooting up and flashing stacks of money. There was also a sighting of an inmate on Bourbon Street enjoying a beer and scoping out the hotties. A prison like that sounds better than the blue-collar federal prisons that we have for the people, the politicians.
It sounds better than what I did during spring break. I mean, I froze my ass off on the beach, in Panama City. I should have just went to Orleans Parish Paradise and just choked up and had a beer and everything like that, and a roof over my head, 3 square meals. Man.
Exactly, man, and money and drugs and guns.
Those guys cheat at poker. They cheated me out of $300.
Oh, I didn't know you had a stint in OPP.
What for, man? What happened?
He was the Easter Bunny.
You know how when you go to Kmart and they ask for debit or credit?
Oh, dear Lord.
You pressed other.
Yeah, that EBT? Not what you think it stands for.
No.
All right, y'all, we're going to take a quick little break, and when we come back, we're going to have some other stuff to talk about. You have a great day.